gets today. Nigeria getting beat up today. I wish Pap was here too. I'll put hands on him too. Today, anybody can get it today. Anybody can get it today. Get it today.
All right, let's really get into it, because the biggest question floating around right now is simple. Has the spark between Papoose and ClaressaShields already burned out, or are we all still being sold a carefully curated fairy tale online? At first glance, everything looks cute, supportive, and power couple coded, but when you slow it down and actually watch the patterns, things start to feel off. This isn't just random internet noise or haters reaching. Every time Papoose pops back up in New York, RemyMa somehow re-enters the conversation, either directly or indirectly, like a shadow that never fully leaves. And at the same time, Claressa's behavior online shifts. Whenever tension rises, she becomes extremely reactive on social media, replying to strangers, clapping back at random comments, defending herself nonstop, and burning energy on people who don't actually matter instead of staying locked in on her career and training. That's not confidence, that's pressure showing. What makes this situation even more uncomfortable is the role Papoose plays in all of it. He's not clueless. He's not being dragged into drama unwillingly. He understands exactly how this triangle works and how each woman reacts. There's a repeated cycle where things get loud, Claressa spirals online, Remy stays quietly relevant, and Papoose remains centered, calm, and untouched. That doesn't happen by accident. That's someone who knows how to keep options open while maintaining control. And if history tells us anything, when the dust settles, he either finds his way back toward Remy, tries to, or shifts his attention elsewhere, possibly to someone already rumored behind the scenes. This isn't about love being messy, it's about patterns being consistent. And once you notice the pattern, it's hard to unsee it. The real question isn't whether the honeymoon phase is ending. It's whether it was ever as real as it looked in the first place.
Nigeria getting beat up today. I wish Pap was here too. I'll put hands on him too. Today, anybody can get it today. Anybody can get it today. Get it today. Anybody can get it today. Nigeria getting beat up today. I wish Pap was here too. I'll put hands on him too. Today, anybody can get it today. Anybody can get it today. Get it today. Anybody can get it today. Nigeria getting beat up today. I wish Pap was here too. I'll put hands on him too. Today, anybody can get it today.
Instead of being fully locked in on training, Claressa is out here sparring online, defending herself, arguing with strangers, and responding to people she doesn't even know, and as fight day gets closer, that tension only keeps rising because the online chaos is clearly bleeding into her real life. And let's pause for a second, because what happened to all that soft, playing house energy? Not that long ago, we were watching her bring meals upstairs, pamper Papoose like he was already retired, talking about peace, love, and domestic bliss in the back bedroom. Fast forward, and suddenly the energy has flipped to, I wish Pap was here so I could put hands on him. That's a wild switch. So the real question is, where did that change happen, and why does every moment of disappointment turn into aggression? Claressa's biggest issue isn't the internet or RemyMa or even the rumors, it's how she reacts to conflict. Every time something doesn't go exactly how she wants, she doesn't pause, reflect, or pull back. She fights. Every single time. And that reaction is what keeps the drama alive. At the core of all this chaos is one uncomfortable truth she keeps avoiding. She is trying to control a man who is still legally married. That is the heart of the Papoose situation, and that's why it keeps turning into a circus. We can't ignore the leaked texts RemyMa shared, where Claressa was essentially begging Papoose to treat her like the official girlfriend while he was still sleeping on a couch at his wife's house, allegedly trying to win Remy back. The only reason he even stepped away, according to many, is because Remy embarrassed him publicly. Now suddenly there's talk of an alleged $8 million deal. Papoose has time on his hands, and where is he spending that time? New York. The same New York where RemyMa is. Leather shops, mink coats, walking around unbothered, no kids in sight. Same outfits popping up in different places, and rumors swirling that Tasha K has unreleased receipts of Pap and Remy together. Meanwhile, Claressa is spiraling online. And here's the part that has to be said plainly. When this blows up, you can't be mad at a man you knowingly got involved with while he was still married. You signed up for this. Publicly positioning yourself as the other woman in someone else's marriage almost never ends in a fairy tale. That's why people always say, wait for the paperwork, wait for healing, wait until the divorce is finalized. And that brings us to the real question nobody can answer. Where are the divorce papers? Where's the update? Remy herself said she tried to fast-track the divorce through lawyers and Papoose declined. The only reason he allegedly filed last May was because he got clowned on The Breakfast Club for still being married. And as of now, he is still married. At the same time, Remy was out promoting the Remy network, pulling over 100,000 downloads and millions of views in just weeks, telling TMZ plainly, "When I call Pap, he picks up. When I call Pap, he moves." And every time Papoose returns to New York, Claressa floods social media like a Wi-Fi outage at her camp. Around the holidays, she was flashing Louis Vuitton bags, seemingly trying to prove a point, while RemyMa was stepping out in mink coats with Pap quietly appearing in the background. Claressa tried to shade Remy with face and body tea, but let's be honest, Remy is the tea. The cup, the pot, the whole setup. She's already lived the social life Claressa is trying to step into, and that's the frustration no one wants to name. It's hard to watch someone threaten to hit a man one week and call him their soulmate the next. How is a married man your man? And if he truly belongs to you, where is the finalized divorce? Where are the public announcements, the legal confirmations, the clean break? Instead, Claressa is talking about having a child with someone who is still legally tied to a woman who can summon him back to New York with one phone call. Let's be real, Claressa cannot control Papoose. That alleged $8 million deal only matters to him as long as he gets his cut. He's already said he's taking meetings, networking, and building connections in boxing for himself. Eventually, he'll take what benefits him, handle whatever obligations he has with Remy on his terms, and move on. And if Claressa isn't careful, she'll be left frustrated, emotionally drained, and distracted because she spent more time fighting online than actually fighting in the ring. And that's the real lesson here. That's the reality of this situation. Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and let me know how you feel. I'll catch y'all in the next one.